Hey everybody, it's Professor Parish and happy Halloween week. This is week 12 of English 109. We are nearing the 3/4 of the way through class point, so things are going to start to ramp up, but luckily this week is pretty laid back. So I want to go ahead and talk about what we're doing this week. It's a really easy week for everybody. And then I'm recording this Sunday, so we have had 3 assignments due this week for week 11, so I'm going to go back over those real quick and then show you the video for week 12. Please make sure to tell your friends. If they're not watching the lecture videos, please make sure they check in because I do go over some things. I've had some questions this last week via email that I'm like, oh, well, if you watch the video, those answers are explained, especially about library resources. If you're still confused about library resources, make sure you watch the week 11 video because we go over all of that. So with that being said, I'm going to minimize myself over here. Hello again. And we're going to go over to assignments. As I'm recording this Sunday, make sure that for week 11, you are turning in your reading response 1. It's a new type of assignment we're doing. So again, in week 11's video, I talk about this assignment. So far, the ones I've graded have been really, really good. And they've been exactly what I was looking for. So clearly they've watched the video. They know what I'm expecting. Textbook activity 5, make sure you get that turned in by tonight. And then also the discussion forum for week 11. Make sure that you have that completed as well. So week 12, if I scroll down here, is really easy this week. We only have 1 grammar review and 1 discussion forum. So you do still need to work on your narrative essays. Make sure that you work on those because our actual discussion forum this week is turning in that draft. So again, pretty easy week. We're going to talk about those. You'll notice here, optional for next week, if you decide to revise your compare and contrast paper, you have that option. You just need to make sure that by Sunday night you turn in those revisions. And I know a lot of people have Halloween plans for this week, for this coming weekend, so we're going to keep it pretty simple as far as that goes. So I'm going to show you all the grammar assignment. This is grammar review number 6 that I'm pulling up. Let me pull this up here so you all can see it. All right, so grammar review number 6 is pretty easy. It's from pages 480 to 481, review test number 1 and 2. For review test number 1, you are just writing down the correct verb. We have done this before. This is just a review, okay? So questions 1 through 10 here should all be review. Everyone did fantastic the last time we did correct verbs. So this should be a breeze for most of you. I think that nearly everyone got all of those answers correct. Review test number 2, which is 1 through 5, there's going to be 2 mistakes, 2 in each sentence with involving the verbs. So write down those 2 mistakes and then write down the correction. That's it. So pretty easy grammar assignment. You're just correcting verbs. We're going to do 1 more assignment with this. I've been really impressed with how good you all have done with the grammar assignments. This should be an easy 15 points. So please make sure that you've got this done. Or, easy 15 points. Make sure you've done this assignment for this coming week. Should take you about 10 minutes. Definitely an easy assignment. The other thing we have to do is the discussion forum. Now this discussion forum is obviously the draft, the peer review forum for your narrative paper, and someone's already got their narrative posted. Yay! So all you have to do by Friday of this coming week, the 1st, is just have your narrative draft posted, have as much of it completed as possible. Remember, it's only 3 full pages long. It can be longer, but it's only 3 full pages. So as long as you have at least 2 full pages, go ahead and post to the forum. Now, if you want to wait and get as much done as you can, I would suggest doing that just so that you have more for people to read and give you feedback on. But at least 2 of the 3 pages should be completed for the draft that you turn into this forum. Try to get all 3 pages or more finished, but as long as you turn in at least 2 pages, I'm not going to count off on your post. And then you need to read at least 2 of your peers' papers by Sunday and respond to them. So far everybody has done a really good job of responding, of offering feedback and explaining what they liked or thought that the person should change about their paper, and I really like that. So just keep doing what you're doing, but make sure you get these 2 assignments. It should be an easy set of points this week. As long as you do the assignments and turn them in, you should have 100% for this week, for week 12. So with that being said, let me go back to our assignments. The only new readings for this week is reading chapter 20, and it's actually not a long chapter. It's only about 16 pages total, so it's not bad at all, but it's just preparing us for our final paper that's going to be coming up in a few weeks. So go ahead, make sure you read chapter 20, you do your grammar assignment, and you turn in your draft and respond to your peers. That's all you have to do this week. So for Halloween week, I know everybody has a lot of family plans, of costume parties, of things like that. Should be an easy week for you all to get all the assignments done before the weekend even gets here. So the only thing you probably will have to do over the weekend is maybe respond to the 2 papers, but you all have done a really good job of that, so I'm not worried about you being able to respond. So as always, if you have questions, I am in and out of my office this week quite a bit. I'm probably not going to be face-to-face available for most of the week, but if you have questions, please email them to me. I'll be in my office in the afternoons, but throughout the day, I'm probably going to be out at several high schools. So just make sure that you email me your questions. You can call, leave me a voicemail. Just let me know if you're having any problems or if you have any questions about the content. All right? As always, I look forward to reading your work, and I can't wait to see what your narrative drafts look like this week. All right? Have a good time, guys, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.